baseball is such a cruel game at times. And Hayden Segler, not to say it, he's has to go down at some point. He's tied there. That's the back. That's part of any kind of championship season. And Segler goes down the sinker.
1 out, 1 off for the Mets.
You think about Justin Hagan for one day, and he was so appreciative of that. He said, "It's the only day I get."
Lindor coming back up to bat.
It's not only depth, but it's also our guys when they were brought up ready to play, and Hagan was ready to pitch that ball game.
I don't know. All right, Lindor.
Lindor led off the game with a home run.
That's low.
His second career leadoff home run this time.
Counts 1-0.
With that home run, Lindor is the first batter of the game this series now 9.
Lindor had a solo home run in the first.
450 was the first batter of the game. They're first and 1 out.
That's a high pitch. Counts 2-0.
2-0. Well, this got the Mets rolling here. Fourth pitch of the game. So if he averages an up and in fastball like that, what does that tell you? You don't know what's going on. Was he looking in? It possibly could have been looking in. Oh, he was just starting to feel it. Because he was awful quick with the bat. Another high fastball there.
High fastball.
Stop that one, though. The more that you see them running away as opposed to up and in. You can't get scared off your fastball just because the guy took you deep. He might have just sold out for that one pitch and caught it because he's a superstar player. Precisely. Ray's not doing 5 home runs and 25 in the third innings this year. He's now got 3 against Sonny in his career and 28 at bats.
Counts 2-1. It's a very high pitch again. Counts 3-1.
The strange part for a pitcher after you can take it deep on a fastball is that when you get in successive
3-1 count for Lindor.
What do you do? What do you choose? He's got his pinky over the knob of the bat.
What's up, Richard?
A little extra length.
Slapped it over towards right field. That's going to move the runner to third. And Lindor to first. 2 on for the Mets. Tyrone Taylor on third. Lindor on first.
Francisco, it's safe to say now that he is out of it and starting to get in the groove. Right down the middle. Not enough sink. You want a little more sink. Didn't get the sink. And with Taylor's speed, no hesitation.
Sweet.
Cuts the corners nicely.
Mets are in business here.
Staying back, balanced. Remember last year we got the bad start. How far out in front he was. But you're dead duck when you're out in front.
Juan Soto up at bat 0 for 1. Struck out in the first. 3 home runs on the season to 9 RBIs. Come on, Juan. Smacked it, fouled it, first base side.
So far this early season, and probably because of the numbers with runners on base, it's been very aggressive. That's not usually like him. You see the numbers with runners in scoring position way down from last year.
Counts 0-1 for Mr. 750 million.
Into the season, 3 weeks now. Yeah, very close.
Lindor almost got picked off at first. He's safe, though.
I just think that Soto's just been a little quick to play. He's getting better and better. When you're not feeling it as a player, you can't, swing to the down. You've got to
Counts 0-1.
Find that groove. You can start going the way. Jennings?
Inside and low, counts 1-1.
What's interesting about the defensive alignment for St. Louis is playing really to pull to try to eat up some of that property next to between him and the first baseman. But Solo has 3 hits to the right of that position in the series. I'm so glad this shift is gone.
Swing and a miss.
Swinging a slider down and in. 1 and 2.
There's a slider. Counts 1 and 2.
Inside.
You know, when you had the shift and you had the fourth outfielder out in short right field, you know, it's a no-brainer defensively. Now you've got to work. You say, I'm going to play in the pull. I'm exposing the middle of the field. You know, pick your poison.
1-2 count. Popped up here for Juan Soto. Shallow left field. He's out. 2 outs. Taylor's going to go, and he's safe. Safe. Mets are going to go up 2-0. Nice. Taylor scores for the Mets. Good shit.
Just died right on target, but it died. So they knew going in this guy Newport to run on Newport's arm. I mean, it's a one-hop perfect throw. It just faded again. Now
Alonso up at bat, takes a strike. Counts 0-1. That was a slider.
He grounded out to first base his first time up.
Alonso pops up. Behind first, foul territory, out. Damn, 1 stranded. All right, that's the end of 3. Sorry I missed the first 2 innings, guys. I thought I would be at my in-laws by now. 2-0 Mets. Commercial break. If you're looking for the game, it's on Pix 11 today. Hope you guys are having a good and happy Easter. Happy Easter Sunday. Damn, it's hot out today. Feels like 90 degrees over here in New York. Oh, Andrew's doing the game today too. Shit. Let's say hi to Andrew real quick while we're in commercial break. All right, coming out of commercial break.
Nice descended jersey with the rabbit ears. Good combination.
All right. Holmes back on the mound. Here's the pitch. Strike. Donovan up at bat. Counts 0-1. Donovan 0 for 1. Lined out in the first. 357 average, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, 925 for his OPS.
Holmes allowed just 1 hit over the first 3 innings as this Cardinal offense, which was firing on all cylinders coming into the series, has gone dark.
That's inside and low. Count is 1-1 for Donovan.
The blueprint for success.
Number 3 batter today for the Cardinals.
Throw strikes, be aggressive, go after them. They like to work.
Next pitch from Holmes. Foul. Third base side. Counts 1-2.
They're missing when they start off. They're missing Devon Herrera. He was leading the team in home runs. 2 bats out of the lineup.
1-2 from Holmes. And Donovan lifts
Foul again. Keep it a 1-2.
11
Next
games of
pitch.
relief against the Cardinals in his career. His first strike.
Got him. Struck him out.
Strike 3. Sanger didn't hold it, but Bill Miller rang him up.
One down.
Third strikeout.
Third K of the day for Clay.
No, Gary, great afternoon. The ballpark just got a heck of a lot better. Look who's standing to my right. This is John Oliver, one of my favorite comedians in the planet.
I'm about to fail to catch.
No. I watched you way too much to know that you are going to soar right here, my friend. But I know, John, that you are a legit Mets fan since 2006. So what do you think about the state of the team right now?
Hit over towards third. One-handed grab to first, not in time.
Trying to expect over the years. This is
Beatty.
absolutely amazing. I can't quite believe it's happening. Doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel like we're allowed to have this many nice things in one place. Hope everything's been
1 on, 1 out for St. Louis.
I did.
I love the way that you were tiptoeing through that. Like, you couldn't say it too aggressively.
Exactly. You never want
Next man up for the Cardinals.
Things are going well as a Mets fan, right? Otherwise, you know it's partly your fault when all of a sudden it turns. Someone pulls up with a hamstring. I just hope everyone's healthy and happy.
Seems like something that Jon Stewart beat into very early on back in
Here we go.
2006. What was your favorite part of last year's run?
Hit. Finds the hole. There's going to be runners on first and second. Tying runs on base for the St. Louis Cardinals. We need a double play ball here. We're just, I'm not fan.
Especially when it didn't feel like any of it was likely to happen. Especially with most of last year, when it felt like, I mean, the playoffs are going to be a big
Right.
So, yeah, it's just fantastic.
Burleson with the base hits. There's 2 on with 1 out. Now, for those who don't watch your amazing show Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, you guys do an incredible job at deep diving into topics that, I know last time we spoke, you said take you 30 days plus in advance to research. I'm just curious. In
Strike.
a media landscape now.
Counts 0-1. That's Jordan Walker up at bat. 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the second. Has 2 home runs on the season, 7 RBIs. This here will be pitched 50 from Clay Holmes. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Look like a sinker. Counts 0-2. And then they throw over first. Throw over to first real quickly, but they don't get the pick off.
Things hypothetically speaking happening, like a person suggesting sending.
What are you frying in there? More chicken?
Yeah, that probably feels
More fried chicken?
As soon as possible.
Or is that the original fried chicken?
In 6 weeks' time, we'll tell you.
Counts 0-2. Timeout called by Walker.
We are working on 2 speeds now, on regular, slow speed, and then crash shows, unfortunately.
She's only getting that one? Who's the small one for? Here's the 0-2. Got him. Struck him out.
How much,
2 outs.
maybe not pressure, but how much do you feel the responsibility to break through the clutter using comedy to talk about things that are important?
Break through the clutter feels really important. I still feel absolutely like I'm reading. I work with another journalist to make sure that our jokes are built on solid foundations. I will say, like, to your point about the news happening so fast, it can take, current events can take up so much air. Other stories can fail to break through. So I think, to a certain extent,
All right, here we go.
what we're trying to do is
That's in the dirt.
not get sucked into everything that's
Sounds
happening
1-0.
as much as we can, so we can still.
Let's Gorman up to bat. 0 for 1. Flew out in the second. Has 1 home run on the season. 3 RBIs on the
relevant to
season.
the last 2 days that you've just been through, but are still legitimately lastingly important.
John Oliver, you are fantastic. Everything you do is so important. You cash
Hit,
the checks.
foul, first base side, counts 1-1. 89-mile-per-hour pitch from Clay.
Wait for a few days before you catch that check.
Okay, you got it. All right, guys, back to you.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, John.
Some people love the Mets.
It is. That seems to be a through line. You understand that.
Hit, pop up. Shallow center. Taylor rushing in the sun, out. 2 stranded. That was good. Clay got out of the jam. Mets will be up after this commercial break. 2-0 New York Mets. I like how they got out of that jam. I was worried for a second. I want to get the W here on Easter. My 3rd favorite holiday.
Oh.
What?
What?
I said Easter is my 3rd favorite holiday.
What's your first?
I'd probably put Thanksgiving first, Christmas second, Easter third. My birthday 4th.
We're gonna go in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So it's chicken.
We're gonna be late. Crap, what time is the Mets game tomorrow? 7:10, Phillies versus Mets. 7:10. Gotta set that up for tomorrow. All right, coming out of commercial break.
Report brought to you by New York Presbyterian.
3 for 3, double solo home run, Jeff McNeil and double A, and Alvarez 1 for 3 as the DH. They were playing in double A. The two injured guys, McNeil and Alvarez, they played in double A today, I think.
The first is sack fly to Soto in the third. That's not done a lot of scoring in this series, but they've done enough. 12 runs in the first 3 games, enough to win all 3.
Counts 1-1 for Nimmo. Nimmo 0 for 1 on the day. There's a ball on the outside.
And that's pretty much the way the season's gone so far. The Mets are averaging
Counts 2-1
per game for the season. That's 12th best in the National League. 12th out of 15 teams.
I'm sorry I won't be able to do the whole game today, guys, but I will be able to tomorrow. Hit to second, to first, Nimmo out. One down.
What you score, of course, it's as important as how much you score. Although the Cubs seem to score 10 a day, they're starting to score more runs now. Yeah, they got a bad start offensively.
Jesse Winker up at bat, 0 for 1, struck out in the second. No home runs on the season.
Big Pete.
Now wouldn't be a bad time to get his first.
Winker roots at the ball third strike his first time. How about the
Strike.
comebacks in baseball?
Yeah.
Just got in, counts 0-1.
Nats were up 12-2 on the Rockies going to the bottom of the 7th. They held on to win 12-11. Of course, that's Coors Field, so you give it a bit of an asterisk. Then you had the Phillies last night. They were up 11-4.
Counts 1-1.
Bottom of the 9th in Miami, and excuse me, to the top of the 9th in Philadelphia, and Marlins got 6 against Jordan Romano when he pulled out of the game.
Counts 1-2.
He's really struggled.
Yeah, that's a real issue too.
1-2 for Winker.
Jeff Hoffman, who went to Toronto, and he's gotten off to a fine start. And Jordan Romano's really struggled. He struggled down the stretch last year for the Blue Jays as well.
Now, so many things have gone right for the Phillies so far this year.
Struck him out.
For the second time. Tossed to first by Baez for the second out. And then there was the Yankees. That wasn't a near comeback. That was a full comeback. They were up by 4 runs going to the bottom of the 8th against Tampa. The bottom of the 9th against Tampa Bay. And then Williams gave them 4 runs to tie. The Rays won it in the 10th. Jonathan ran the home run.
Acuna went around, strike, counts 0-1.
He's got that slider working now, nothing in one.
He's got that hard breaking ball in the dirt that he knows the hitters that he can throw it to and get a strike.
Well,
that's great.
That's a little bit of great trolling on the part of the Mets scoreboard crew.
A little sarcasm.
That's
Hit, lined over towards left field. It'll drop for a base hit.
Acuna has himself a 2-out.
All right, 2-out hit. Acuna on
You
first.
know what's great about Acuna's singles and walks? They often turn into doubles.
Yeah, right. Yes, like 6 times. He's 6-0 as far as stolen bases are concerned. Very quick inside and a fastball up and in. He stays level on that high pitch, Gary, and that's why I think he's got a chance to be a good one. A real good one. I like what I've been seeing.
So this is an interesting matchup between Gray and Acuna. Gray with a good pick off the field. Acuna taking a big lead. The first pitch is strike to Brett Beatty. He rounded out his first stop.
Counts 0-1 for Beatty.
You know how well Luis Torrens has thrown out 500s so far this year. Pages has thrown out 4 base runners, so he's got a good arm behind the plate, and is a good athlete.
Throw over to first, not in time for the out.
Canary yellow, there's shades of Cespedes. My goodness, I haven't seen that in a long time. Love those sleeves.
Foul, counts 0-2.
Catcher's interference.
Oh, they called catcher's interference.
Beatty's back. You can hear the contact. Beatty's going to get first base on catcher's interference.
The problem is Pages thought Acuna was going, so he got out of his crouch and was almost on the plate trying to receive the ball.
You know what? That almost happened to Torrens yesterday, but Torrens was able to turn his body and not reach with his glove.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he didn't hit the glove. Let's see.
Are they challenging that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you challenge that?
Oh, yeah, he got him. Just to
Now they're saying it did hit him. All right. So
Catcher's interference, error to the catcher, no turn it back for the hitter. And now 2 aboard for Tyrone Taylor. Taylor on base hit his first time up. The base off for slider ball 1.
that's a ball to Taylor. Counts 1-0. Taylor 1 for 1 today. Had a single and a run. Single in the third inning.
Series. So his back works up. 2 out, 2 on.
Pop up. Taylor's going to be out. Shallow right center. Damn. All right. That retires the side. Going to the 5th. 2-0 Mets.
2-0 after 4.
According to Car and Driver, the Honda Prologue has a more refined driving experience than the Tesla Model Y. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
I love Maydan. I love what Maydan represents.
You would think a pan is a pan until Maydan came along, and I went, wow, this thing is